Hey koala Marta Subbies, welcome back to my channel. I want to just shoot this quick little video because one, I want to do it for me and my future self. Two, you guys, you're my subscribers and I want you to know that I really appreciate you. I've been really struggling lately in life, and I'm very grateful. I am aware of all my blessings that I have, and I don't want to be in a victim mindset. And I think being authentic is something so important to me, and it's still pretty hard to be authentic and vulnerable here, right? I think for anybody to be authentic and vulnerable is hard, and that's why we do it with ourselves and friends and family, and that's a beautiful thing. And I've been writing for a really long time, and I'm really grateful that that's a practice that I have. See, I'm doing like the nervous twitch. But I've realized that sharing with friends and family is really cathartic too. So I'm really grateful for a friend that was here for me tonight. And it's not that I'm having some sort of mental breakdown, although it feels a little bit like it. So even on this channel, I was promising you guys all the videos and things like that, and I was thinking about the fact that I didn't keep my word and I uploaded things late, and it translated to the fact of what does my word mean to me if I can't keep that promise, and what does my word mean to you, and really what are my values and what am I about. So I'm not sure if, what am I doing this for? Like, this channel, is it just for views, for likes? I am really grateful that I started this because I was nervous to start it, and I really do like sharing my life and who I am. So with that being said, I'm sharing a struggle right now that I'm having, and I got emotional on the call with my friend, and it's important to feel it, to heal it. And I think I've been repressing a lot of emotions myself, and I've been living so much in my head lately. And I think it's because I know it's why I've been lost, because I've been a forever student, and just in the last 6 months after I stopped my second master's degree, I feel like I've been maybe doing the school forever because I've been not wanting to deal with reality and really face life. And it's just lately I've realized I really had, a hard-hitting life moment that I'm not getting any younger, am I? And what am I really doing? This is my life. And even though I know that my life is in my hands, I'm the creator and designer of my life, don't I love myself enough to create the life that I want? And I realize there's a lot of deep inner work that I've been avoiding, and it keeps circling around to the same thing because I haven't done that inner work. And I think right now I wasn't even really present in the moment, even though I know that being here and now is really the only reality. But I was so obsessive to the of about what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? That my mind became a place. It was not a nice place to be, and it's still not the best place to be. But I realized that the way I talk to myself matters, and I haven't been the kindest to myself. And I realized that this frustration and this feeling is also a wake-up call for me to make those changes. And I think something that my friend said is just that I have to take the step, just one step, because there's never going to be a perfect career, a perfect life. And I think just trying things and experimenting will be good for me, because right now I don't feel particularly strong mentally, physically a little bit, right? But just, I realize I want to be more strong mentally, and I feel I really lack and miss like this spiritual connection that I had. I went to Peru 2 years ago and I did ayahuasca, and just truly feeling, and when I tap into those feelings of truly being present and being in nature and with nature, it's in those moments that I am best. So doing things that reconnect me, and I feel like it's really hard for me to express in this video what I'm feeling, but the main messages are I need some time for those vlogs, and thanks for watching the ones you did. I think I got a little ahead of myself with that. I do love creating. I do love my YouTube channel. I just, right now, I don't have the passion for it, and I've realized I haven't even really had the passion for my leg account, and it's because I'm not inspired. And I realized that just taking the step and doing little things that make me proud little by little is what's going to build me up. And I think because I didn't know what the destination was, like my boat was just randomly floating, and I feel like I've been floating like that white feather from Forrest Gump. Like life is happening to me, and I can't change the past. Like here I am, this is what this is right now, the only reality. And 37 years have gone by, and I don't want the next 37 years to go by without me truly feeling it and creating it and like seriously enjoying it, because I've already been so unhappy in my head in the past. Not that I was always like, I'm a pretty happy-go person. Like I don't want you guys to think this video is like, oh my god, what a Debbie Downer, because I know that this feeling right now is just, it's there to shake me and wake me to make these steps for the better. And so I just need to take the step, take the path. And I think I didn't like being an oversharer as far as my life and stuff, but I think because of my personal journey as far as like how fitness has changed my life, and I believe will continue to do so, and health is the ultimate wealth, and just the way that it's been tied to my mental health. And I think I'm a light worker and I want to help people, so I think going into personal training will give me a lot of fulfillment. I just need to take the first step and getting certified, and little by little, because I don't like how I feel about myself right now, and I still love myself at this moment. Now that I'm low, I know that I'm low, but I owe it to myself and my future self to try things, because what do I have to lose, right? None of us are getting out of this thing alive, and I want to practice what I preach, because I feel like I talk a lot about loving yourself and positivity, but I've been very in my head and not in a good headspace. Even today I was at the beach with my parents, and the whole time I was just in my head, and it's just like when you realize, right, we all sometimes feel that way, but if you look at the world around you, there's a palm tree, like that is what it is, but we all see the world how we perceive it. And I don't want to be in my head that much anymore because I've been kind of in a dark place, but I'm glad I talked about it here, even though maybe I am not as eloquent as I would like to be, and it's hard to put my thoughts into proper expressions. But I want to work for me, like on me, for me, and I think other things will come. So I like that I have this channel as a platform, and I want to be more authentic. I've talked about this and talk about real life shit that we all go through, because that's what I like too. I love all the podcasters that talk about psychology and interesting things, or even people, you know, their glow up or how they overcame self-development. And we're all part of this journey. So I'm just sharing mine because I think, you know, like in my videos, it looks like, oh, I live this life. But I do, and I'm blessed, and I'm really grateful, but it means a lot to me to be real with you guys, and I'm really trying my best. So I'm sharing this now. It's May 31st, 2024. I'm going to just upload it as it is. And yeah, I'm struggling right now a little bit, and I have everything to be grateful for. I'm healthy. I have amazing parents. I have a roof over my head. I focus so much on gratitude, but something's not right, and I know that it's up to me to make it right. And so I'm just sharing that frustration. And I think, you know, the fact that I didn't sleep well isn't helping. So one day at a time, and I know this is just a moment for me right now, and I hope I look back on this being like, girl, you got through that. God, I love you so much. I will get through this. I just want to be tougher. I want to be tougher for me. And you know what's really helped me, and I will share this tip because I love psychology and I wanted to be a therapist. And in a way, I feel like being a friend to others is a free therapy that we all do for each other. But what's really helped me in like self-soothing and self-parenting myself, because none of us are responsible for the trauma that happened to us, but all of us are responsible to try to help heal it in ourselves, and just being kinder to one another and knowing we're all dealing with stuff. And I really have it good. I'm really blessed. So it's not that I have anything to complain about, but I want to be a better me for me. And I see how this keeps repeating because I haven't really addressed that. And so just being more genuine, being more authentic, and just going for it, because I have nothing to lose. And I think for a long time I would have this aha moment of this perfect life, this perfect career, going to medical school and dropping out and almost starting I did start a second master's, but it's like, what does really matter? And I really, really want to have that fulfillment and just really be authentic. So I believe I'm going to be kinder to myself. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. You guys mean the world to me. I really do appreciate you, and I think of you as a family. Man, I'm really rambling here, but I realized that there's this sense of community. And you know, when I went to Peru 2 years ago, there's this sense of community, this connection we all have. And I think in our modern world, we lose that because we're all surrounded by each other, right? And in the social media world, but we all can be next to one another but feel so isolated. So I know for me, it's those moments when I really do try to look people in the eye and just be genuine, that's when I feel the most human. And this is our divine birthright to be the universe, expressing ourselves. And so I know that. But yeah, right now I'm not doing the best mentally, but I know it'll pass. So I'm just documenting it. And what helps me is to just know that I'm not my thoughts. And I just have to start. So I'm gonna start, and things will, I think, unfold as the universe says, because you just gotta trust. You just gotta trust the universe. So thank you for hearing me. I just want to live genuinely and do things like little baby steps. So I don't have any real problems. I mean, we all have, like, right? All our problems are real. I'm just saying, I realize all the things I'm blessed with, and I realize that these frustrations are here to help guide me to my better self. And it's just a moment, but mental health matters. And so I think for me, I've kept things in a lot, and I realize how much better I feel when I when I open up, whether it's here or I write or with friends and family, because I've had the tendency to keep things in. And I think a lot of women do that. So we owe it to each other to be your best selves. So I realize I have to sleep a little better. And I am aware that I was running away from my problems by not dealing with them, but it's always going to be like, hello, here we are. So I'm going to go home because I'm dog sitting, and talk to my parents a little bit, because that's the real shit in life, friends and family. So make me feel better. So yeah, baby steps. I'll upload that stuff whenever it's time. I may move some of the vlogs together. I did go on a boat Memorial Day, so that was pretty fun. Although I still was very in my head, so I don't know that was in the right mind space. But I know what I don't want, which I think helps me. And I don't want to blame it on my star sign. Like, Libras don't know what they want, but I do like doing this. Like, I'll admit, I like my YouTube. I like the editing. It's just, I realize I get frustrated when I make false promises. So it's just a kind of general overhaul of life. And I'm going to take the time to do that, because it keeps coming back to me. So I will report in 30 days because let's do a mental health check-in at the end of June, because I really something my friend said, I want to rewrite my story, and I'm the writer and creator of my life. So baby steps. The Marta that has served me for these 37 years, she did, but into the future, I believe that there's a higher me that is waiting to emerge, and I'm here birthing her. But I don't want to be just all talk, and it's not for you, right? It's for me. This is my life. But I really think that this is it's one of those moments that it just opens your eyes. So thanks for hearing me. And mental health matters. So if you're struggling to, know you're not alone. Speak to someone, because, even I just realized, like, that speaking to my friend and and letting it out, and just made me feel better. So I wanted to share that. I really love you. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know where this is going. I want to focus on the personal training and just getting my own life a little bit more together, because I see that I need and want more of a structure, because I'm not happy with where I've been. So I'll be doing that. And I haven't been really happy doing my leg page either, because it feels forced. Although I will say I love my legs, so I'm sure it'll refuel as I slowly refuel into myself. Because I do want to make this a thing. Like, I think the lifestyle, the mental health, and the spiritual, because it's all connected, and I see how much it is and how it affects me. So I want to be a power for the good. So, okay, I rambled for 21 minutes. Thanks for hearing me. I'm gonna go. I'm really tired. I hope I get good sleep. So, yeah, thank you. I just, real life shit. I needed to vent, and for me, it's so important to be authentic and real. So even though it's hard on camera, and I don't know that it really captures, but I really, guys, I'm trying my best to be real, because I think that's what matters, is being real and authentic. And I really gravitate towards people who are, because we're all in this together, right? And it's so beautiful, because life is such a blessing. So I do want to focus on gratitude, and I am, but I realize that I don't want to live in this feeling anymore of this constant thing in my head. And anytime things have been, I think the most change for the good in my life is when I took action rather than just talked about it. So I'm gonna upload this. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Mental health update, whatever, check in. But thank you. I'm gonna be strong, because I am strong, like I am. But we all have our ups and downs, and I mean, I don't really want to cry on here, and I'm okay. I let it out. Tomorrow's a new day, but yeah, right now I'm not the best, and you know what? That's okay, because that's life. It's up and down. But I think feeling your feelings is something that I'm really learning to see the good in it, and I think talking about your feelings. So anyways, okay, let's make it much longer. Bye.